God bless you and thank you.
What's happening?
So if you're brand new to modding, you just want to get a new vehicle inside of GTA 5, this is going to be a somewhat comprehensive means of installing the car. Now, before you get started, guys, you're still going to need the latest version of ScriptHook V. You're also going to need the latest version of CommunityScriptHookV.net. And if the game is crashing and you're having a lot of issues whenever you get these cars installed, I highly recommend you download this game config from F7YO. It's the latest updated, and it also comes with options to increase the traffic in GTA 5. But those are separate tutorials and requirements in and of themselves. If you've already got that figured out, guys, we can move on to the next tool we're going to need. It's going to be called Add-On Vehicle Spawner by your boy and or girl IKT over on GTA 5's GTA5mods.com. This will simply recognize and detect any vehicles automatically. You can search by make, model, or name. This is how we're going to get around needing a trainer to spawn in add-on vehicles. And then last but not least, we've got two different methods in installing vehicles. One is going to be this Apollo Intensa Emozione. This is going to be used as an OIV package installer. And then the good old-fashioned way of hand installing with editing and Open4, we're going to install this Lamborghini Sian Roadster by Nazva Head, and also the Apollo is by Dice. So without further ado, guys, and assuming you've got all the prerequisites, the game config, ScriptHook, and community ScriptHook, we're also going to install the add-on vehicle spawner. Let's get started on this tutorial. Alright folks, we got everything downloaded. Let's take a look at the spread. Here in the middle, I've got the add-on vehicle spawner. Down below it, I've got Nazva Head's Lamborghini Cyan Roadster. And to the right, we've got our Apollo IE. It also comes with a game config, but I don't recommend using that unless it's on a compatible version of the game that you're using. Otherwise, use the latest game config that you can find on GTA 5s that I recommended earlier in this video. So on our top left here, I've got my C drive, and on the bottom below that, I've got Open4 open and ready to go. Where we're going to start is by going into our C drive. So I've gone to my C drive, program files. I'm going to scroll down. I'm using Epic Games, so we'll go to Epic Games, GTA 5. There you go. Now we're in our main root directory. So beginning with the add-on spawner, all we have to do is select these two files, or this file, the ASI and the folder. We're going to drop that over into our GTA 5 directory, and for the sake of science, I'm going to replace these files since I already have them installed. Alright, we got the add-on spawner down. Next, we're going to take a look at our auto installer for the Apollo IE. So what that means is it's going to come with what is known as an OIV file. So I'm just going to drag that OIV file to my desktop real quick. And then I will minimize this. And I'm going to go into Open4. Let's maximize it. So in Open4, I'm going to select the edit mode at the top bar here. Say yes. Just for future use. And then up here in the tools, make sure you already have your ASI manager installed. So I've got both of these utilities installed. Make sure you do that if you have not already done that and you're new to Open4. Go to tools again and then go to package installer. What that's going to do is it's going to make that .oiv file we dragged to our desktop processable. So we'll be able to execute that OIV file with the package installer. And from there, we'll just go to install, click on mods folder, and install once again. So this is the first method of installing vehicles, add-on vehicles, fairly simple for GTA 5. And once that process is complete, we're just going to hit close. Now for the second method, we'll still be using Open4, only this will be a more manual approach, and that's going to be our Lamborghini Cayenne Roadster by Navzahid. So we'll simply open up this readme text file, and as you can see, we have to place the content of the add-on folder in our Grand Theft Auto 5 mods update DLC packs folder. So let's go ahead and do that in Open4. Okay, we're going to go on to our mods folder that we had created. We're going to click on update 64 DLC packs, and let's take a look here. Alright, so we're going to go to add-on, and this folder right here is what we're going to be dragging over into Open4. Just like that. And as you can see, here's the folder with the DLC inside of it. So now that we've completed that step of getting the DLC pack in, now we have to go and copy this line of code that's in the readme text file. Gonna hit copy. Now we're gonna look for our DLC list. We're gonna go back to Open4 for that. Okay, click on our mods folder, go to update, and down here to update RPF, then common, then data. Scroll on down till you find DLC list, and make sure, if you haven't already, click that edit button and say yes. Alright, I'm going to right click DLC list, hit edit, and I'm going to scroll down to the last object here, and you'll see all I need to do is hit, as you can see right here, I've already got it installed. I'm just going to delete that and repaste it, and there you go. The same thing we'll have to do with the Apollo as well. So if we go back to our Apollo file, if we go back to our Apollo file, we're simply going to have to do the same exact thing we just did with the Lamborghini. So let's click on the must read text, back into our Apollo text, and at the bottom here, there's an item line for that as well. Let's go ahead and hit copy, and then go back into our DLC list, edit, and same thing. As you can see, I've already got it installed. Simply just backspace. We'll paste it in, and there you go. Hit save. Now we've installed two vehicles, the Apollo IE and the Lamborghini, and a vehicle add-on spawner. All we have to do now is hop in the game, launch them up, test them out. I'll see you guys in Los Santos. Alright guys, we are back in Los Santos inside of our garage. And as you can see, it's pretty empty. So let's go ahead and load it up with some vehicles. To get our add-on vehicle spawner to launch, all we have to do is hit F5 on the keyboard, and we'll select search vehicles. It should automatically end up on your add-on vehicles list. And as you can see, these are all different vehicles that I have imported. We've got our Apollo IE and our Cayenne Roadster Lamborghini as options. Now, just take into consideration the direction you're facing is typically the direction you'll be facing when you spawn your vehicle, and it will spawn you inside of it as soon as you do hit the spawn button. So let's go ahead and spawn inside of our Emozione from Apollo. There you go. We've got our Impalo. We've got our Apollo spawned in. Let's go back inside the garage, and let's see if we can get our Cayenne Roadster. What's up? Yeah, we're just doing a car installation tutorial. Alright, we've got our Apollo installed and it's imported. Now let's go ahead and hop inside that Cayenne Roadster. Alright. Same difference, guys. There you go. That's how you can spawn in cars without a trainer into GTA 5. It's got to be one of the easiest methods you can use. The hardest part is just downloading the files and knowing where to put them, really. Make sure that you got scripthookv.net. Make sure you've also got the game config that I recommended from FY70. Also, guys, don't forget you have to download all the requirements that come along with that. And you know, we've got tutorials on this channel as to how to get those other things and dependencies going too. So if you're having problems with Open4 or any of that game config stuff, don't worry guys, we got you covered. I'm your dude Very High, man, and I hope you enjoyed this video of GTA 5 mods, and we'll see you in the next one, dudes. Peace. Wait, let's do this. Peace.